Hey, Dan, are we talking?
Oh, yeah, Tim. We talking.
Oh, we talking. Woo! Let's go, Lee! Thirsty. Hooah!
Oh, you dirty hoe.
You dirtbag. You dirty gangbanger, you.
Something you want to talk about?
You dirty boy.
Welcome back to Are We Talking, episode 182 of the world's greatest podcast ever recorded by mankind, humankind, anything with any kind of recording capability. We are better than that show. Your ex-girl's favorite podcast, your next girl's favorite podcast, your current girl's favorite fucking podcast.
Let me ask you, Talker, what's your favorite episode? Oh, wait a second. All of them? Boom.
That's what you have to say when we call you at 3 a.m. and doing the scream voice. You have to name all 182 episodes in order.
What is your favorite podcast? It is Are We Talking. Boom. Answered for you. You're welcome. I saved you the breath.
True.
I'll give you $100 if you can name all episodes to my face.
I'll
give you $182.
I will match Dan and give you $182 if you can name every episode of Are We Talking. And honestly, at this point, I feel like they could just say anything that would be like remotely and we'd be like, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good.
Sounds
Yeah,
right. Sounds right.
We're not gonna check you.
I remember last week's somehow, but 2 weeks ago. No idea.
No idea. No idea what we called it.
I think I only remember because I went to look what episode we were on before.
Nope. No idea. No idea. Nope. I have
no idea what we called last week's episode too.
So, honestly, if I would play a game where it's like I show them the cover.
Is this the name of the episode or no?
I would play a game.
That's a good one. Is this a name of an Are We Talking episode? And we have like 3 random ones.
I would do like I would just show them the cover without the number and say what is this?
What is the right name?
What is the name to this one? And like they have to use the photos as clues.
I like it, Picasso.
But sometimes it has nothing to do with the photos.
Sometimes the photos don't have anything to do with it. Yeah.
That's the point, though.
Yeah.
At least you could say, "Oh yeah, wait, you guys talked about something like this in there." I was like, "Yep, that's a photo there. Yep."
Yeah, but usually it's like a one-liner we say
Doesn't matter.
in the middle of the episode.
Dedication.
There's no photo.
Dedicate. Listen, you're getting $1 for each episode. Okay, we got to make it somewhat challenging.
No, you're getting $2 because I'm matching Dan.
Okay, who said about me? Huh?
$3.
$3.
You didn't say you were gonna match. That's why I said $2.
Telepathically said it. I'm
No.
not. What am I gonna be the only one and not in this the 3-0 that are gonna?
3.
Yeah, you're the only guy here that doesn't pay for their Spotify. Yeah, I'm assuming you weren't gonna match.
How long have you had Spotify for?
I don't use Spotify. I use Apple Music.
All right, how long you have it for?
I don't know since it came out.
Okay, and how much do you pay?
$8 a month.
Nerd. I don't even have that, so that means I've been saving myself $8 more each month than this.
Wow.
How many skips you get?
Yeah. Did you?
How many skips don't matter. I don't need the skips. I don't even
How many ads
use
do
them.
you know what? Technically, I'm saving time because I don't listen to ads. So time is money.
Actually, you're spending money. So you what?
No, time is money. I'm saving myself from not listening to the ads.
Who said I listen? I listen to music. Who said I listen to stuff just to listen to like?
You don't listen to music. You just listen to ads.
Yeah.
Who are you, Eric? Who listens to 1010 Wins all
Yep.
day?
That's the same thing
Tim's on
every day.
SoundCloud.
I'm on SoundCloud actually.
Listen to the mixes.
I listen.
SoundCloud also now has ads.
Not if I listen to a 2-hour mix. It'll give me the ad after that 2-hour mix.
Ladies, he's single.
Haha, Picasso. Dan, can you do that wonderful thing that you usually do?
Hop on your family plan of Spotify.
Dan, you want to do that thing that you do and hit him with the media so we can afford Tim to get Spotify?
Yes.
He's done that before.
He's never. We could be multi-millionaires off this show. Tim will not pay for Spotify.
Yep.
Good for you, Tim.
Thank you.
Give it to the man.
It's true. We already established if I won the lottery, I would still be driving my same car.
110%. When the podcast takes off and we're all multi-millionaires, Tim is still gonna drive that Hyundai to the yacht party.
Just for nostalgia.
He just can't be on aux though, because then after like 10 minutes, we're gonna be like, "Hey, want to break from the ads?"
Guys, this is the part where we can talk now. We can actually enjoy it.
Tim's gonna just throw that. He's gonna be on the aux and throw an ad in there. Just queue up.
It's gonna be my voice. It's gonna be my voice. Tim, what do you? Oh, I signed a contract with Spotify. I am on all their.
I am the ad guy.
I am the ad guy now. So
So wait,
like,
Tim, need a break from the ads.
Listen
Tim,
to
is that you?
Listen to this ad right now for the next 30 minutes of free no ads.
That's like on Waze, how you can put in your own voice if you want to.
Can you
For the-
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
If
can-
you want to sit there and record yourself,
Or you
it's
get,
like a 2-hour process.
One
though.
That's
of your friends
fine.
to do like every
Worth it.
single. Oh, Tim's gonna do it tonight.
Turn right, bitch.
Yeah, that's what you could do.
If you got the time and somehow one of your friends' phones, you can just steal their phone and do
In
it to them.
500 feet, turn left, bitch.
Yeah, no, there was a TikTok that I saw recently where the girl was like, when your best friend's voice on Waze, it's like slow down and take the next left, you dumb bitch. Just-
Look before you turn, bitch. Just ever said, bitch.
It's all funny games until you have to turn right and it's like, turn left, bitch.
Oh, wait, shit, I'm dyslexic. It actually
Oh, sorry.
it still
Dyslexic,
continues.
turn
I'm
right.
dyslexic. I'm sleeping. Turn
no!
left.
After you already turned left.
Turn left, bitch. Oh, wait, I'm dyslexic. Turn right. Psych.
I don't know which way to turn.
Make a U-turn right now, you dumbass.
Like, you could pay for Morgan Freeman's voice. It's $1,
not
but
bad.
Morgan Freeman can narrate your drive
Oh, we're going now.
on Waze.
That's pretty
hell
impressive.
was
That
that?
sounds like, I don't know.
That was not one.
That was not Morgan Wallen. I can't do it.
No, what? Not Morgan Wallen.
No,
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know what
You
I'm
did.
doing.
Like a
You
real
did like Matthew
central-
McConaughey.
I did
Did
actually.
like a real soft, sensual voice.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was more Matthew
definitely,
McConaughey.
Definitely Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, that was all right.
That kind of was.
You know what I like about them high school girls?
You know what I like about turn left? It always stays the left. As I get older, it stays the same turn.
That's from Dazed and Confused. Please don't clip what I just said.
we made our own version of it. See that stop sign right there? I keep getting older, and that stop sign just stays
Still there. You know what I like about stop signs?
It just never says go.
You know
You
what
know what I like about traffic signals?
You know what I like about 18 feet? I keep getting older, but it stays the same. It's in distance.
You know what I like about traffic signals? Even though it's red, I still go through them.
Life is like yellow.
Just gotta keep living,
You just
man.
gotta keep going through it and living on the edge for that red light hits.
Livin. Just gotta keep living, man.
YELLOW.
Slow down.
I drove a Lincoln way before they paid me to drive one.
Oh wait.
This is an Elantra.
Well, this is a long direction to turn left. See, I was driving this car really fast. You see.
All right.
all right.
Now, what we're gonna do here?
Turn left. Thank you, bitch.
And then you make a wrong turn. It's Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar when he's trying to yell to his older, no.
He's not getting a bag from this yet. Better hop on it.
I like it.
I like it too.
All
But
right.
Dan, hit him with the medias.
Episode 182.
Yes.
Yeah.
182. Go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Go subscribe on YouTube. Go like everything. Go comment on everything. Go share everything. Go hit the link tree. You can buy some merch. You can buy a Tim shirt. Nothing else on screen.
Nothing else
but,
on
like,
screen.
There's a lot of other shit there. You can buy it. It's awesome. It's cool. It's great. You go click the beat store. You can buy a beat from Bizarre. And fucking sing on
No,
it,
you will
rap on
buy
it.
a beat from Bassart.
Yeah.
For his beat store. You will.
You will.
You will.
You will.
Drop the hottest track of 2024.
Wait till my
Yes.
listen. Once my one hit is out, his prices are only gonna go up. So get it while it's hot, like my rap. That will be coming out eventually.
Yeah.
He keeps looking at me every time he says it.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Just gotta
And
take that.
Dan's gonna
He's
get a
all-
feature.
he's
Dan's
all
gonna get
about-
a sick feature in it too.
I'm just ad lib.
Animal.
Just gotta ad lib. Kinda sick.
Kinda sick.
Don't worry about cut.
Could you do, wait, can you do it as Matthew McConaughey though?
All right.
Kind of sick,
No,
man.
it's gonna be like the Jimmy Tatros, that mix I showed you. He's like, oh shit, this is the boy, man. Dude, you're too much.
My bad.
Fuck yeah.
So speaking about being excited for things, Dan was very excited about the thing he did this weekend, and honestly, I'm very
actually-
upset I didn't go.
It's actually on a Monday.
I totally.
Oh, even better.
It was
Legit.
yesterday.
It was sold out too, right?
Yeah. Well, the
Where he
ringside
was.
was.
Yeah.
But there were still tickets. You could have just showed
Oh,
up.
Nah, the
I didn't
ringside.
know.
If I was gonna do that, I was gonna do ringside.
Yeah, you got to do ringside, especially because of
Could
like
have sat with Alex.
they're
He was sitting-
small.
He was sitting alone.
Alex who?
Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
He
was
was
like,
sitting by himself?
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause people bailed on him, so he was up there by
Oh,
himself.
why didn't he tell us?
Why didn't he tell us?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
He
I'm
has
gonna
us
ask
in
him
the
I was
chat.
off. Yeah, he has us in the group
I'm
chat.
gonna
He's
ask
in
him
the
about
boys
it. I'm gonna
chat.
ask him about that. He was like, I should have bought ringside so bad. It looks so much fun.
I mean,
So for those that don't know, Dan went to
Micro wrestling.
Oh, is that the word they used?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was
so
going to use the
it's the-
politically
I know
incorrect
the
term.
official their thing. They're called micro wrestling
Yep.
professionals.
I mean, if they did use the politically incorrect term,
It's okay.
like who's going to stop them?
Nah, those guys are fucking athletic.
No, I'm not saying they're not exactly. Like
Those
who's
guys-
going to stop them?
But them-
If they said this is what we're calling it,
yeah, they-
who's
well,
going to stop them? You're going to
Yeah,
tell them they're
so-
wrong?
I mean, that's
hold
what,
on. It depends on who the CEO is. If he's a normal dude, normal heightened
right.
dude,
you're right.
then you can do it.
You're right. They got famous off what, TikTok?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
Micro
they-
wrestling? Yeah.
They've been around forever. But
I mean,
think they
who
blew
wouldn't
up-
want to see
I
that?
think they blew up like I don't know, just online and whatever. They're going nuts, but
Yeah, I
Let me
mean, for
tell
those
you-
that don't know, micro wrestling is what's
Little.
the political little people?
Little people?
I guess.
Little is that the politically correct
Yep.
term?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's little people wrestling, but like a full production.
And by little people, I mean people that are under 5 foot, which
Yes.
apparently, like grown adults that are under 5 foot.
legally.
Yeah.
Legally, yeah,
Which is crazy, right? That's like 5 foot's that limit. It's like really?
yeah, 5 foot is the limit.
It should be like
What's crazy is Simone
if you
Biles.
are 5 foot, you
Yeah.
you
like,
make the
Simone
you're not.
Biles is 4'8" or whatever, and she's arguably the greatest athlete of our
Who's this?
lifetime. Simone Biles.
The
wow,
gymnast.
Yeah. That's been like in the Olympics since she was like 13.
Yeah, she's fucking
Crazy.
athletic.
She's
phenomenal.
4'11".
She's like 4'8",
She's 4'8".
something like that. Yeah, she's small, but she's fucking nasty.
Yeah,
she comes like
she
she gets like 12 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I don't know.
when she
I like
jumps.
I watched one. I watched like the trial for. I'm like, how did she get so high?
4'8" is
Fucking
crazy.
athletic, phenomenal. She's something like that.
You
Maybe
think she could fit
4'11".
in like a baby chair?
Probably, yeah. She's pretty small.
That's pretty tiny.
She probably fit in like my carry-on bag.
You literally like a backpack.
Imagine you put it through like the X-ray. Sir, what is
There's
it?
a person in there.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? How did you get in here?
4'8",
That's insane.
and she's arguably one of the greatest athletes of all time.
4'8" is crazy. That's tiny.
I don't know.
Dominates gymnastics through whatever.
Obviously, she never competed against you and me, Dan.
Wow.
At gym in high school,
Wow.
me and Dan.
You
were-
can't just let women have stuff, huh? You got to just one up them.
You sound.
Why
just
you put it like
sound-
that?
Why?
You sound
That
just
sounds like
her
what
husband.
you're making it.
She
That's how
married.
you're making it.
Yeah, she's married, and her husband said, "I had no idea she was beforehand." That's a lie. She's fucking,
How tall is he?
I have no idea. He's an NFL player, so
Oh.
probably
Oh.
6'4",
That's hilarious.
6'2".
I wish I was invited to that wedding because I'm getting them a ladder.
She probably had like huge
straight
ass
up.
heels. She
No,
got
I'm
the
Scissor-
balance.
Get a scissor list.
Yeah.
Probably had like fucking
Little genie
12-inch
inch.
heels. Who cares? She
I mean,
got the balance.
That's like
Gymnast.
what's I forget his name. It's
Yao
like
Ming?
Thorgan Bergen or something. The guy who plays the Mountain in Game of Thrones and his wife. You ever see them?
Yes.
He's like 6'8" and she's like normal height. She's like 5'5" or
person.
something like that. But he's 6'8" and it's like and she's like tiny. She's built like a toothpick and he's the
Whoa.
Mountain from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So it's just a
He's
funny
like a
looking
world's
thing.
strongest man type of dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
but-
picks up refrigerators for fun.
Have you seen Yao Ming and his wife?
No.
Or Shaq and his wife.
Or Shaq and his wife.
Yeah.
Shaq and his wife is hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing with Yao Ming.
Crazy.
And they're over like 7 foot, right?
Yeah.
Yao Ming is over 7 foot. I think
Yeah,
he's
I mean,
7'3".
he's like 7'5".
Oh, is he? I thought he was 7'3". But Ming.
Man.
But yeah, back to micro wrestling.
Micro wrestling.
I'll tell you, I can't believe no one else wanted to go because it was one of the most electric, probably the most electric show I've ever seen in my life. They
Yeah,
put on such a good show.
I wanted to go, but I remember you saying it was sold out, and I thought that meant the whole thing was sold out. I didn't know you
No.
meant ringside.
When he sent that months ago, I was like, "Oh yeah, totally down." And then I looked at the tickets the one time I saw how far away. So I was like, "Oh, I got time. I was like, I'm not gonna buy now."
Bought them immediately.
Yeah.
As soon as I sent it that day.
Yeah,
bought
I
it.
know.
I hope they got paid.
Like, fucking, it was $50 for ringside and $25 for
Oh,
like regular stands. They sold out the suites, which however much they were.
The suites at the Ferry
That's
Hawk Stadium is
wild.
crazy.
For
micro wrestling.
micro
You know who's
wrestling.
up there? Cooge.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
was
he's
he?
up there. Yeah. You can
That's
see my
so
brother in his
funny.
Instagram story.
that's so
You
funny.
go look today.
Wait, your brother was in the suites?
No, my brother
No,
was
from the
ringside, but
stands.
you can see his yellow shirt on the
That's so
from
funny.
the angle. It's pretty good.
That's tough. I'm gonna have to go look at Joe's story.
But yeah, it was
gonna be over soon.
those people were fucking athletic. They were doing backflips, fucking flipping around each other, fucking throwing each other everywhere.
Yeah, it looked like a real production.
Awesome. They
And-
had the like a true wrestling show that had the heels that like true villains hating on Staten Island, getting the booze.
I like
some
it.
of them won, some of them lost.
I like it.
Freaking, there was a change in the title. It was awesome.
Like they had like
The
actual
champ-
belts
they
and
had a
stuff. Like
championship. Like the main event was a championship match, and
What?
it was Micro Suave versus something Urkel, and they had like a
Micro Suave
yeah, that
is
and then they were brothers,
fuego.
but they had like a little like Steve Urkel looking dude come out, but it was fucking
Yoked.
no, he's kind of fat,
Oh.
but he was fucking beast.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, they had a Jamaican Joe who had a wig on and got ripped off during the match. Awesome.
It was dreads, like a dread
Yeah,
wig.
with a
Yeah.
dread wig. He was playing a Jamaican dude and
Yeah,
got
yeah.
ripped off. And he was a prop. That Psycho, you know, the legend. Have you ever seen their TikToks or Instagrams or whatever? Psycho!
Just smacks his head.
He fought Pinky, his girlfriend.
Is that what it was?
That's crazy.
Did they have good storylines?
Oh, great storylines.
They did, right? Okay.
Yeah, they were all talking shit to each other. Freaking, when they introduced them, they all started fucking fighting in the ring, like just shoving each other around.
The one thing I
Oh,
noticed
shut
though,
her
they
up.
didn't have a real ref.
Well, they said she was the ref.
She was the ref.
Hot Lana was the
Hot
ref.
Lana.
Yeah.
But did she fight anybody? Oh,
So I guess they use one of them as a ref.
yeah.
Or whatever, if they're not
They
fighting
should just,
on
at
card.
that point, they should put.
Because they're doing like every day.
Yeah, I know. I just
on the
saw.
road.
I just saw like 2 days ago. It was like Sunday. They were actually performing up in like Syracuse.
They were in Buffalo, yeah.
Buffalo, yeah. And I saw that because I had
And then they
friends that
came
went to that.
down to fucking Staten Island and did another show.
Isn't that crazy?
Wait, so it's like a tour that they're doing right
yeah,
now?
they're on a traveling show. They're like main things in Tennessee. And they fucking travel all around.
So tough.
But I think they have like multiple teams of them. So like there were like 8 wrestlers at this show. I think they have like another 8
But
or
you had
whatever.
Psycho.
Yeah.
Psycho was
So
main.
they like go to whatever other shows and do that shit. But they have like their main ones, I guess.
How long-
Psycho, Hot Rod, fucking Jamaican Joe.
Honestly, for the level of production that they had, it's not Vince McMahon anymore because he's doing all kind of
Triple H.
freaky
It's all
shit.
Triple H.
Triple H is
Triple
doing this?
H owns the WWE now.
Yes.
Yeah, he fucking married Vince McMahon's wife and
Yeah.
I mean his daughter,
Yeah.
Stephanie McMahon.
What?
Triple H. They've been
Yeah.
married for like
You know how long it's been since I follow wrestling?
they've been
Well,
married.
that's-
No, they were married like when we were watching it.
What?
Yeah.
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 Talk about job security for Triple H. Like he ain't going nowhere now. Like he can do anything
like,
he
there was
wants.
a storyline like they weren't together, but they got married like when we were, I don't know, 6 years old.
I didn't even know that. Shout out Triple H for getting me in trouble in elementary school.
Yeah. Suck it. Suck it. Honestly, best time to be alive at that point.
We didn't even know what it meant.
You know what's crazy is having the whole generation of fucking like third, second graders going suck it.
Shit. Drop the water bottle.
None of us knowing what it really meant. But we're literally in our fucking elementary schools playing at recess, just going, suck it.
We're playing sports. It's like you do something good. You're like,
Yeah. Just
Don't do that. Why not? It's funny.
it's funny.
They do it on TV. It's
They
fine.
do it on TV. It's fine.
It's definitely allowed.
What do you mean I can't sleep in a casket like Undertaker, Mom? He's an undead wizard.
What do you mean I can't jump from the top bed?
Straight up.
I
What
had bug wins. I definitely jumped off of the wall with somebody.
What do you mean I can't ride my motorcycle up to a ring while Limp Bizkit is playing? Okay, what do you mean, Mom? Oh, this is America.
So you're saying
What do you mean I can't RKO somebody out of nowhere?
I can't jump off the ladder? Really?
That's you're telling me I can't hit my little brother in the back of the head with a steel chair? Why not? Just,
I think you can take it. You call him a bitch, man.
Put you in the walls of Jericho right now.
the walls of Jericho is crazy.
Fucking.
I definitely gave my brother the people's elbow before. I was telling Dan before. I've 100% hit my brother with the people's elbow.
Yeah, any move that you could pull off was happening.
Oh hell
Fucking-
yeah!
fucking
What?
Tried to hit a fucking 619 off the couch. Fucking fall on your ass.
So the one thing I will say that I wish he came out for the wrestling was my guy Marky Mark. Like I just
Like
picture-
Mark Wahlberg.
No, like mini Trump, mini Marky Mark.
His
Oh.
the guy's car that showed up.
He
He's not
what?
part of the
You-
production.
No,
Your
but that's
friend.
the thing. What?
Your friend,
Not
right?
really friend, but yeah.
Your guy.
Yeah, my guy.
The guy that you
But
got
think
pictures
about,
with.
Think about that. Imagine he just
There were,
showed up.
there were a lot of Trump shouts when
Yeah,
the
but
national anthem was going
think
off.
about though. If he popped out, like
People would have been nuts.
like they would. I feel like they
He
would
didn't even
have
have to wrestle.
No,
People would have went nuts.
No, he just would have showed up and just dropped like done whatever.
Whatever,
Yeah.
Because even at the beginning of this event, they had one of the dudes come out that ended up commentating, but he's saying like 5 songs. Like, it's the smallest rock star in the world.
He does that too. Mark does that
And
too.
he
I like it.
sat-
He just
stayed in the ring.
Slash.
He was like,
He was
"Yeah, you know,
Slash?
they
He
told
does
me
Slash.
they told me I wouldn't walk 3 years ago. Here I am, 20 fights later. Fuck them. Let's rock. And I was like, this guy rocks.
This guy kills. I like
My
it.
brother was sitting there during that. Before the wrestling even started, he goes, this is the best day of my life. This is awesome.
We took the whole family.
Yeah,
All the siblings.
Everybody wanted to go.
Your parents went too?
No.
No, that's right. But all the
No.
siblings. His
No.
siblings and
No, Dom.
No, Dom. But
Oh, Dom didn't go?
No.
Yeah,
We
you
just
Oh,
took
he would have had a
Julius.
time.
yeah, Julius was
We
there.
took Julius. Julius was gassed up.
Yeah.
He was the same height as them. I'd imagine.
Sorry.
I'm surprised he didn't. He
He
didn't
was,
try to
go,
sneak
he was
his way.
going nuts.
Imagine, I can picture him trying to sneak on.
Just trying to sneak on.
Now we told him beforehand. I said they might be your size, but they'll kick your
They'll
ass.
kick
Jules."
your ass.
And then once he saw them actually get in the ring, like flipping, he was like, oh, I get it. Like they might be small, but
They're
fucking
strong.
big dudes.
They're strong, you know?
Now it's like you got to think about like okay, like remember like not remember, but like in Rough and Rowdy, how they usually have their micro boxing.
Yeah.
I said, what do you think if like how that would handle?
They did a collab.
Yeah.
I feel like they could get in there and do it. if
I
they
feel like
wanted
they
to.
would, because
Like,
everything
they're-
on Rough
they're
and
very-
Rowdy is very much amateurs.
Right.
Yeah.
These guys like practice.
Yeah.
Like these guys
are
know.
fight. Like they're not obviously not really. But I mean, some of the shit they actually hit each other. Because
Yeah.
It's fucking wrestling.
But they're not intentionally hurting each
like,
other.
they're very. I feel like they could fight if they wanted to fight.
Oh,
they're very,
hell
they're
yeah.
very athletic people.
Yeah. I mean, to do like just from what I saw on Dan's story, to do those flips and shit, like you're not seeing that on
Fucking-
Rough. That's just
They-
pure
they go,
athleticism.
you know what? This ain't no WWE. You're gonna see a lot of fucking top rope shit. I was like, hell yeah,
Hell yeah, brother!
fucking just slamming beers, fucking screaming nuts at wrestling.
I like it.
Like, I thought it was gonna be like some like cheesy like they, oh no, professionals. They
I
were
like
so
it.
It
good.
was a beautiful night. It was a gorgeous
Yeah, it was
night.
sick.
Yeah, it was a nice night too.
I love that. I love that stadium. To be honest, just because
They just put us right on the field.
Right.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Let-
How's the grass?
That's turf.
Listen,
turf? Yeah.
the next WrestleMania, they should just have like I don't know who's big right now in wrestling, Roman Reigns or some shit, right? Just in the middle, and then everybody from micro wrestling just comes and just takes down Roman Reigns, like mobbed out, like 20 of them. They just take him down. Fuck the king of the table, okay, or head of the table, or whatever the fuck they call
Led
him now.
by Hornswoggle.
I like it.
Yo, honestly, that's what I you would think he like we like
Throw Beetlejuice in there.
be like affiliated with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hornswoggle.
The show was awesome. If they come back, everybody. Has
Wee
to.
Man.
We-
Imagine
yeah.
Wee Man
If you're
shows up.
listening, you have to go. You have to go.
Imagine if Wee Man showed up.
They're awesome.
Wee Man, kick
But
yourself
also,
in
I
the
feel like
forehead.
they're built like the crowd there was pretty decent. It was fucking.
It
there were-
looked
I
pretty
mean,
good.
The ringside, they had like 3 rows around all 4 sides, and then I don't know, they had fucking like 6 full sections of people.
Nice.
So did they have people that were giving out like beers around ringside, or did you have to go up
no,
to the
they
bar?
had vendors on the field.
Oh, they had vendors on the
Oh,
field.
okay, so you
Okay,
didn't go
good.
too far.
So you didn't have to go because I mean that'd be kind of annoying to walk all the
Yeah.
way up. Through
Yeah.
I was just at Ferry Hawks Stadium because, or I don't know where they
whatever
play
it's called.
for my brother's graduation, and that would be a fucking hike.
No, yeah, I mean,
So
to the bathrooms, you had to take that hike.
well,
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Makes
there's not
sense.
really much you can do about that.
it's all right. It was a good time. And then the only problem I had was merch was a little pricey. It's like $40 a shirt. We bought
That's
3.
not the worst
We
I've
bought
seen.
we bought 3 and a mask for my nephew.
Oh yeah, but it was a mask.
Like a lucha mask.
I like
So
it.
funny.
I like it.
Is that one of the wrestlers there?
I don't know who wears
They
that
just saw the
mask.
lucha mask.
They might have somebody on their thing that wears a lucha mask, but he wasn't there.
There's
that
always
night.
got to be one.
There's always got to be one
But there
luchador.
were,
Yeah.
there were like 4 or 5 people around ringside wearing lucha masks, like grown adults, and I said, "Huh, "You're going too hard there, buddy," because they looked like they brought their own. It wasn't.
No one
there.
goes harder than like adult
yeah.
wrestling fans.
Yeah, they were going nuts. There's even like people wearing like ECW shirts. Go ECW, ECW.
I like it. I like it. Probably Mad New World Order shirts.
Yeah, people,
Like
wrestling fans are there.
wrestling fans are
But-
like the best
That's a community.
diehard.
That
Yeah.
is a
But like,
community.
it was
Yeah.
good too sitting ringside because like if you yelled something at one of the wrestlers and like it was a little lull in the fight, they turn to you and tell you to shut the fuck up or something, or they interact with you, but like, my man.
That's kind of tough. I like it.
So one of them blow a kiss at somebody's girl. Fucking go for it.
I really like.
I mean, I'm not even gonna get mad. Like,
I mean, I
There
get
was,
mad.
there was
but,
almost
like,
a
I'm
steel
like,
chair used, but the only weapon that was actually used was a plunger.
that's hilarious.
Just stick
Plunged
it to
their
that-
face.
I was
Said,
gonna say,
Again, WWE. Imagine micro wrestling running up to Roman Reigns and hitting him in the face with a plunger.
and trying to get his face.
And try and just fucking
Unclog his face.
Unclog his face. I like it.
Yeah,
we're
they're
we're
great.
writing it for you, WWE.
We're writing so many.
We're writing so much
brand-
content for you.
all the, not even them, just like all the brands. So many brands.
so
out
many
there.
free ideas.
But yeah, being on the show also, it kind of made me realize I kind of get wrestling like adult wrestling fans. Like I used to be like, oh, you fucking
Well,
doing it.
here's-
It's a storyline. I get they watch it and like, you know what? You could just go nuts.
No,
Somebody
here's
doing a flip off the top rope. Awesome.
Here's the
Awesome.
thing. It's basically action Broadway.
Yeah.
It's action reality TV.
Yeah.
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 That works too.
Yeah.
But like everyone's like it's fake. It's like so is Broadway.
Well, yeah.
Any show, any
It's
live
the- it's-
performance you go, any
Yeah.
theatrical show
It's
you go to.
athleticism. Was it athleticism?
It's Bravo with grown men.
Yeah, entertainment.
Just jacked out men. It's a Bravo show. if you
roided
break down
out
the-
men,
Yeah.
not
like,
jacked. Roided
out men.
Roided out
Even
men.
though it's like predetermined who's gonna win, like it's so easy to be like, fuck them up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit him in the face.
I mean, and the only people that know who's gonna win is them.
I mean, obviously, like you can probably predict some.
Right.
Right,
Like,
right.
There's no way this guy's gonna fucking lose. But
Right, like when Undertaker had his fucking 50-0 run
Yeah,
for
then he-
WrestleMania,
then he lost.
and then he lost,
People
and he
lost it.
retired like
Yeah.
I think a year or two later.
Whatever it was, yeah, people lost it.
And then he
Yeah.
came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he only does like it's like The Rock, like he comes back like
Right,
every now and
yeah.
then when he needs a check,
Yeah, right.
you know. But I mean, what do you call it? The Undertaker was on Joe Rogan, and he's like, throughout all my years, I've had like 12 back surgeries because of all the like. It's fake, yeah, but
It's
like
to an extent.
you're still
Like,
jumping. Like, how are you
Yeah.
faking a jump from
Sometimes-
20 feet
And when
in
you
the
hit
air?
the when you hit the thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll land a punch to actually.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That'll connect, yeah.
Whatever to the body shot they'll hit you with for real.
Right.
I-
But I mean, yeah, those tables are breakaway, but it's still
Still
a
not
table.
feel- doesn't
Like,
feel good.
I
Get hit
like-
with a chair, can't feel good.
Yeah.
Even like if it's not the hard part of the chair. that
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
feel
yeah.
I seen a couple of these videos recently, and it's actually really comical. When the wrestlers themselves accidentally mess up the game plan.
Oh, yeah.
So like someone actually wins,
little
but some
botch.
but like the way the way they were like, wrestling is someone was putting up and like they actually like technically knocked them out,
Right.
And like they or
good.
like
They'll get a receipt.
or like they held the leg too long, or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah, yeah.
and they actually pinned them 3 times, and they're like, oh wait, no,
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's like there was I think I don't know fucking when we used to watch it, one of the Royal Rumbles, freaking John Cena and Batista fell out at the same time. Wasn't supposed to happen, and then I always see the clip of this. Then Vince McMahon runs out, goes to slide in the rim, and tears both of his quads. So he's just sitting there yelling
Yep,
at them,
that's
fucking
what's
freaking out. He's like, restart the match.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that. He broke his quads. He tore him. It's insane.
Wait, Vince McMahon tore his quads?
Yeah, he came pissed off because it wasn't supposed to end like that. So like they both landed on the floor at the same time, so no one technically won.
Right.
So he came running down as he slid into the ring. He tore both of his quads.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he had to pay through it though. He had to pay through.
And he was fucking screaming at people just sitting on the floor with both of his legs out.
Yeah. I mean, in that same interview on Joe Rogan with The Undertaker, he says, he's like, yeah, I mean, you know, there's the script, but sometimes, like, we have to
on the-
improvise
on-
off
on
it
the fly,
because
yeah.
shit doesn't happen.
Maybe somebody gets hurt. And
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah.
buddy, like-
So we have to, like, you know, cut the show. And he's like, there was a time when he had like a fracture in his neck in the middle of a match, and he's like, he like when whoever the fuck he was fighting had him, he's like, no, like my neck is fractured, like we have to stop, like
Yeah.
like in his
Put me
ear
out,
he
put
was
me
saying
out.
that. He's like,
Yeah.
yo, put me out. He's like, but he's like, I was supposed to win that fight, but my neck was fractured. So he's like, you got to take this one. Just pin me and tell him to get me the fuck out of here. Like,
they're fucking good though. Some crazy motherfuckers.
yeah, man.
Like, I mean, obviously he's fucking now all drugged out. Fucking like Jeff Hardy fucking breaks his back every like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He's fucking doing backflips still off of 12-foot ladders.
I remember when they first came out. Sick.
Yeah, the
Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the best thing. So I know we're gonna like we're
Things
still in the
up.
same. So when I worked at WWE for like my last job,
Light
like,
Flex.
Light Flex. Yeah. No, it was really sick because they had all like the TVs on, and it was always just like
Like
it was a
old school?
WWE
Like old
channel.
school shit.
It was a channel. It was a
Right.
WWE channel. So like
probably the best match.
it was just like nonstop. Yeah, best matches, best duos you would see. Like
I
it-
wouldn't get any work done
No, that's really what it was. They actually wound up. They actually had to turn the televisions off.
because everyone was watching.
Because everybody would be like walking and they're like, oh shit, like and they just like
I remember this. I remember
You
this.
would see people stop like in the hallways, like construction workers. They all like would stop and they're just staring.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you're like, oh wait, like I gotta go.
I
Like,
gotta-
like because like they would skip all the storylines. like,
Right,
half the
right,
time.
right.
They
So
would
it was just like the
Yeah, it's
fighting.
just-
yeah, exactly.
I don't know, like exciting. They're gonna put a boring match on the TV.
Right, no, exactly. And you're like, oh, I know this guy. I remember this guy. And you're like watching. You're like looking like the top right corner. It would show the year that they did it.
Right.
So you see like from like early 2000s
I
to like a
probably-
98, and
probably
you're like,
watched this
oh
one.
wow, and you're just watching it. And
I mean, you remember how unhinged it was back in the day when they were just like to decide who like the father was of the kid.
Oh,
they had
yeah,
a wrestling match
sure
and
is.
they're like, yeah,
Dumb.
he's my kid. You just
Yeah. Now, I keep seeing it. That was Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio's-
Oh, was that
Yep.
who it was?
Fighting over Dominic Mysterio.
Yep.
Who now
Right.
calls Rey Mysterio deadbeat dad.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
he wrestles.
Yeah. Yep.
Meanwhile, none of them were related.
Yeah.
There's no shot any of them were related.
I don't know. Well,
I
I mean,
think that's actually Ray's son. Like his
yeah,
actual
no,
son.
because they actually
Oh,
have
but
photos.
I'm-
They have photos
Yeah, but I'm sure that's like
when they were
part of the
kids.
show
When he
that
was a
he's
kid.
saying.
When he was a kid.
No, like that's his actual.
No, I know, but I'm saying like the whole deadbeat dad thing is probably
Oh,
a
yeah,
show.
no, 100%,
Like, it's
like, when
probably
they're all
part of the
like,
show.
Major storyline in.
Like,
yeah.
Literally, when I was watching it, they showed like Rey Mysterio having dinner at like his family at like he had his family over. They'd have dinner, and then the son just comes in, beats the shit out of him, and then leaves like at the house. And I was like, what?
That's like in what's his name? Bam Margera and his dad. That popped up on my feed the other day. It was just like, I feel like beating the shit out of my dad today. And you're gonna come along.
He's on the toilet.
He's on the toilet.
fuck, man?
What the fuck?
Something's wrong with him. Something is really wrong with him.
Ape.
He took the toilet paper.
That's still my favorite part of the first Jackass movie.
It's like slaps his stomach a couple times and rips his shirt
Rips
off.
his shirt off.
He's just on the toilet.
He's out of control. I just love when it fades away. He took the toilet paper.
It gets me every time, and no matter how many times I see it, I know it's coming in the
That's
movie,
great.
and it gets me every time because it's just the after, like when it's lingering on him, like when Bam already left the bed. The fuck, Bam! Just, god damn it!
Fucking took the
He
toilet
took
paper.
the fucking toilet paper.
Is it? It's such a good joke.
Or the
It
fireworks.
doesn't like seriously hit him, but like
No, but-
No, but he's in just like
He's just constantly like just slapping him.
Rip the
If
shirt.
you just sit down and take a shit and someone barges in to do that and steals the toilet paper, like
Like you're in your most vulnerable
And
state.
it's your
kidding me.
son.
You're literally in your
Fucking
most
kidding
vulnerable
me.
state too. You're
It's
like
your son.
you're like 28-year-old son.
It just comes, it just slaps the shit out of you.
and then rips your shirt off.
rips your shirt and steals your toilet paper.
What do you do?
And that was back when like not everyone had cell phones, so like he had to wait for like his wife to come
Nah,
back,
Just fucking reading the newspaper.
just, like, just to come and fucking
He took the
bring back the
Gotta watch it after this.
It's good. It's a great movie.
I love when Family Guy reenacts that too, and they did their own Jackass.
Oh yeah, when Stewie beat the shit out of Peter.
Yeah. God, Stewie, stop.
Stewie, stop! What the hell, Stewie? Damn it! The fuck? It's so good. It's so dumb, but so good at the same time.
Just
It's my
merge-
favorite part in the first Jackass movie. My favorite.
Just merge all of those three. Because it goes back. We already talked about Wee Man. And like Wee Man's like Lily in that too.
Yeah.
Like what a time. What a time to be alive at that point. You had WWE and Jackass.
And Jackass.
No, we gotta pick like a random like Royal Rumble and just get everybody together.
and just watch.
Pick a number. Pick a number.
Any
pick,
number.
Pick a bunch of numbers. I
Yeah.
don't know.
You know what I love
Split it
to
up.
do when I had
Wait, before we get into the next part, let's hit a little halftime because
Oh.
it's about that
I was
time.
talking about WWE still.
No, I know, but
Oh,
we
okay.
can go back into it. It's fine.
All right, that's fine.
I just want to.
You want to talk about mothers?
Oh,
you want to talk about
Homa
mothers?
Homa poodle. Homa poodle.
All right,
It's go to
talking-
jump around.
It's tricky. All right, so talkers, this is the part of the show where we like to give an amazing shout out to our sponsors because without those sponsors, this show would 2,000,000% still continue.
True.
So any of you fine gents talkers like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, cool.
Shout out to organized shows and properly run shows. They seat people correctly. No
Yep.
problem getting seats. No
Yep.
problem doing this. Fucking not that many lines. Fucking
Talk about macro wrestling?
yeah.
All
Fucking
right.
great. It was greatly put show.
Yeah.
Freaking. They didn't have no interference with fans touching the wrestlers. Nothing like that.
Good.
Let them
Everyone
come around and high five people.
was well behaved.
Yeah. I mean, there was
We're-
obviously yelling of some shit. But
Well,
like,
yeah, of course.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
oh,
they
were
even,
the
like-
heels talking shit to the crowd too?
Oh yeah, they were
Yeah.
like they brought it like Staten Island, New Yorkers garbage. Everyone's, boo!
They had
But even,
there's
like,
always enemies.
All of the wrestlers or whatever, they were working beforehand. They worked the door. They worked freaking seating people.
Oh, like you could have met them and
yeah,
everything.
like you were like, oh, how's it going? And like, just no pictures was saved for the end, and they were charging like $5 per person.
Oh, okay.
That's not
And
bad.
they were like, yeah, just save for the end because
That's
what
cool.
we do. And I said, yeah, fine.
But for them to say like hi and stuff is cool too.
yeah, they
though, so-
walked around. Everybody's fist bumping you.
Cool,
like,
cool,
putting you in
cool.
your seats and all that. And I was like, this
Cool.
is very well
Yeah.
run
That's
operation
nice.
here.
That's nice.
There's probably only like you figure like you said how many wrestlers were
There
there?
were like, I don't know, 8 of them.
8 of them. So
10
you
of
figure
them.
there's probably like 15 actual
10 of them.
staff like overall
Oh, yeah.
between the wrestlers and them.
Yeah.
So like they were running like the PA system. They
Yeah.
were working the doors.
Oh, that's cool.
Freaking
I'll run
all
PA
over
for
the
you
place.
guys. The
It
fuck?
was awesome.
It's kind of tough. I'll
Like,
run PA
one,
for
One of
that.
the person working the PA came running out, wrestled, went back to work.
I'll run PA, guys.
I was like,
Honestly,
it's a very
give me,
well run operation there.
give me a 6-pack and a good view. I'll run PA for the night, guys.
The only thing that delayed them was the doctor showed up late.
This is a
Oh.
doctor.
Like, where the doctor has to check them all. Like they're all
And-
physically able to wrestle.
And
Oh.
No injuries. No.
yeah.
Oh,
and
so
on top of that, in case they do get hurt, there
Right.
has to be a doctor there.
So
yeah.
like the doctor was running like 15 minutes late, and like, sorry, we're working on it.
Yeah.
And
Waiting
then-
on a doctor.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when
I would imagine that's a liability thing. You
Of
know?
course.
Yeah.
So
I would have been like just like I don't know, I was like on the ring and just like started like I don't know talking
Get kicked out.
yeah,
talking on the mic.
talking shit.
Oh, Psycho's gonna kick his ass. I'm placing bets right now. Bets. I don't fucking know. I don't know more. My sponsor is actually gonna go out to Habibi, who always supplies us with the waters. And the reason me, Dan, and Habibi are drinking waters today.
Got a long week coming up.
We have a long week
I'm
coming
not
up.
drinking waters right now. It's Friday.
It is Friday. I'm actually driving up right now to go to a wedding.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not drinking and driving.
No,
Yeah.
no. I went to work, and then after work, I drove straight up there and met up with some roommates, old roommates, college roommates, and then the wedding is on Saturday.
Nice.
So, and then that drive Sunday is gonna be brutal.
Terrible.
Yes. So for the 4th, I'm going down to Philly and then driving back up. And the 5th, I'm going to be up here. And then the 6th, I have to drive back down to Philly
Why not just stay?
because I got something to do on the 5th.
Oh, you
Shame.
want to talk about mothers?
I would have stayed if I didn't have something to do on the 5th.
Rough.
Rough,
Yeah.
Rough.
No rowdy.
That's a lot of traffic.
Rough,
there,
no
so
rowdy.
so
you
much
know,
traffic.
rough, no rowdy.
So much traffic. I don't feel like doing it. But I already told him I was going to do it. So sucks.
Ah.
What's your sponsor though?
My sponsor goes out to Empty Express buses.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I had that today. I'm coming home. I missed the crowded one because
Sucks,
well, the
but
cat
at the same time.
the Catch These Hands is actually going to go out to why I caught the empty one, but it
Oh,
was
yeah,
it
probably
was
know
a yeah, the traffic in the city today was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
But
Coming into holiday weekend, people are taking off.
Oh, it was
I
so
hope. I'm not
bad.
gonna lie. I hate. I feel bad for everyone that's driving tomorrow. What's going on? But I hope tomorrow is the big traffic day. I hope.
I think there's gonna be a lot of traffic.
I hope
Yeah.
so because then I really hope that Friday.
Because there's gonna be a lot of people taking off to Friday. Because why not?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm taking off on Friday.
Yeah, I would have, but I knew because I just came
I'm
back.
giving off on Friday. I don't work on Fridays, but
Right.
I'm giving off Friday.
Why? Why not work
Yeah.
if you're fucking just gonna drive up anyway?
Well, that's
Like, you
I
can't check in till.
well, I'm not checking. I'm not checking
Oh.
into the hotel. I'm sleeping at my my old college. At least the first night, and then the night of the wedding, I'm gonna stay at a.
But there'll also be people leaving early on Friday.
Right, but I just you know what it was. I was like, you know what? No one's really because it's a hospital. I gotta I didn't. I wanted to
Why
give it
burn the
to,
day
I was
if
giving
you
it to
don't
the
have to?
senior guys. I was like I was trying to be respectful with it. I was like they definitely
Whatever.
deserve-
They've been here longer.
Yeah. I was like, who am I? I just started and like I'm
Why
gonna take
burn the day
holiday.
if you don't gotta?
Exactly. Well, I mean, I technically got it, but I should have, but I didn't. I was like, that's fine. But yeah.
But yeah, that's
All
my
right.
sponsor.
So
Empty
thanks.
Express Buses.
Thank you, sponsors. Like I said, without you, we would 2,000,000% still continue. But we appreciate you for you being you, and that's that.
Yes.
Next
Back
up.
to
You know,
WWE.
you know what you're gonna say about WWE?
Yeah, I knew what I was gonna say. So back when I had PlayStation, well, I still have it, but I don't play it. But PlayStation 2,
No, you don't. You still have it?
yeah,
Like it works?
I don't know. It's been in.
Do you have the old one, like the fat one?
The
or
fat
skinny
one, the
Wow,
fat
the OG.
Oh, you should bring it. You should bring it here.
You should bring it here.
You should
I
bring
have
it
all
here.
the cool games.
You should bring it here.
But I have WWE SmackDown.
Oh, I wonder if my TV takes RCA.
SmackDown versus Raw.
I don't
Wait,
have
the
Smack-
regular SmackDown or SmackDown
The
versus Raw?
original SmackDown.
Oh, with the blue cover, right?
Yep,
with
the blue cover.
The Rock on
The Rock on it or Triple H on it?
I
Stone
don't.
Cold?
Triple H. Triple
Stone
H.
Cold? Triple H, yeah.
Yeah.
We should run
Yeah, back
that.
when
But-
they used to have like the separate games for the ones.
Yeah.
You got more than one
OGs.
controller?
Of course.
You should totally.
I even have the
bring that.
adapter, so you can put 4 on.
You should totally bring that. I wonder if my TV takes RCA.
I just hope that. I mean, think about it, I haven't used it in a
HDMI
while.
adapter too, for freaking plug those 3 things into a whatever.
Oh yeah, maybe we may have to get
I
it
wouldn't be surprised. if
and
they
an
sell those
RCA to
things.
Yeah.
HDMI.
I got the old Jack and Dexter games.
Nice. You should bring that through.
I got a bunch of them.
Midnight Club.
I
Do you have Midnight Club?
Was it Sims?
No,
No,
that's
Midnight the racing game.
Oh,
Midnight Club 3?
No.
Street Race.
I do a Forza though.
Forza's cool.
Forza's
We could do
good.
Forza.
Um,
Midnight Club was the shit.
Yeah, I don't even.
GTA San Andreas.
Bunch of Maddens, NHL games.
We should have a
Probably
night.
Assassin's Creed, like the first one.
No,
No, that's not on PlayStation 2.
I
It
wonder
came
if-
out on the
I wonder if
360.
you can still get them at GameStop.
What?
You think you get PlayStation 2 games at GameStop still?
No,
Are there
you can't.
GameStop stores still open?
Yeah.
GameStop still
Oh, yeah.
exists, but they don't sell games anymore.
They sell consoles and like.
No, they sell toys.
Oh, that's a yeah.
They're like a merch
Oh, is there
store
still one
now.
on the island?
Yeah,
There's
the
a
one
mall?
in Highland is
There's
still there. The one in the mall.
Yeah.
The one on
The one on
Island still there?
Forest. Yeah,
Where?
right in Highland Plaza, right next to where the buffet used to be. The buffet's not there, but GameStop is still there.
I didn't know GameStop was still
Interesting.
there.
Interesting. No, so I was gonna say is like back like when I was little, I would play the Royal Rumbles, right? But sometimes I would just do like sim, like I would just simulate them.
Throw yourself at 30.
Yeah.
And then still lose.
I would be
I
like
do that
yeah,
shit all the time. We get so pissed because I hit it mash fast enough.
or I put myself as first, like to see like how long I can last out there, and then like I'm done, and I'm like, well now, what? And then it just like
Sucks.
it puts you to like a next person that comes out, and you're like, who am I gonna get? And you know,
Tim, there's no shot you have Dragon Ball Tenkaichi, dude.
no, the shot is there. It's no shot.
You gotta see if it works anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
it.
I haven't used it in quite some time.
I don't think you guys understand the amount of time I put into Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi.
What happened to yours? You had a console?
I had a PS2, yeah.
What happened to
I
it?
think I traded it to GameStop for a
$5.
360, basically for $5 to get a 360.
Nope. I
Yeah,
still
my
have
dad
mine.
just gave my PS2 away to my neighbor because they've been playing all retro games. Like, I just take it. We don't use it.
Yeah.
No, I even have wireless controllers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to see it works, Tim. You got to plug that bad boy in.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever have the shitty Mad Catz controllers, the crystal ones? Did you guys ever have
No,
those?
I've had crystal ones. I don't know if they were pretty good.
No,
The ones I had.
no. I used to have. I remember even where I used to get them. You remember when it's the gym now on Forest, but it used to be National Wholesale Liquidators. You guys remember that on
no.
Forest? No. They used to basically just they were like a warehouse store that sold
Sell
like
whatever.
shitty Chinese shit, and they used to sell Xbox controllers and
Got the job
PlayStation
done
2
for-
controllers.
a certain amount of time.
They were what?
So got the job done until
For a certain amount of time. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like lit up like all crazy colors. They were called Mad Catz controllers. I'm pretty sure I can go find them. Then those that know. They were the shittiest controllers on the fucking planet. Like the buttons didn't register. Like you could tap the
Oh.
button as hard as you want. It's like maybe it'll work if it felt like it. You know what I mean? They were so bad. And my cousin had one too, and whenever I'd go over, he obviously got the good controller and I got the shitty one, and I was always losing, and I would get yelled at because it's not the controller's fault that I suck at the game.
Right, of course.
But I sitting there hitting punch.
Switch controllers.
Switch
right now.
controllers. No, I'm so used to this controller that like I can't play on that one. Like I use this one, so like I'm only comfortable. Cuz shut the fuck up. All right.
Now, and I also have my Nintendo.
I have my 64 still.
No,
Still works.
Is that the one with the?
The cartridge.
Yeah, I have the cartridge
Cartridge
with the two. I also have the duck. The duck.
you
that's
are
the
like
NES.
The NES, the OG.
Yeah, the OG
Yeah.
console. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's that. The N64 was after,
The
way
cartridges
later.
are-
The cartridges were fat.
Yep.
That was the one with Mario
the-
Kart first came out
With
on.
the wonky
no.
controller.
Yeah, yeah. It had,
Oh,
like,
no,
the three
no.
stem thing.
Nope. I have the cube with the 3 buttons.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Duck Hunt was
the
the best.
NES.
Duck Hunt was sick.
Yeah. Did you know? Apparently, it came out later that you controlled the duck with the second controller.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, if you were shooting and I plugged in a remote, I can pick where the duck comes out.
That one duck that would just randomly pop up.
Yeah, yeah. So like if I hit like right really fast, it would pop out from the right side, or if I hit
And so,
left
like,
really
you could,
fast,
like,
it pops out the left side.
perfect your score.
Yeah.
Really? Interesting.
And for those that didn't know, if you do have an old school NES, you want to know how you win that game every time?
How?
You get a lamp like that,
Yeah.
and you stick the gun right next to the
and-
light and
and
pull the trigger. Every
every
time the
time.
duck comes out, it hits every single time.
It is pretty good that they had that technology to fucking work like that.
Right?
That
the,
shit.
the way it worked was when you shoot the gun, the screen goes black for like a fraction of a second,
Yeah.
except where the duck is a white square, and the gun determines whether you're pointing at that white square. That's why they
So-
called it a light gun.
But still, fucking incredible to have that.
yeah, yeah,
at the
exactly.
time.
Yo, 100%. But that's why when you point it at a light bulb, it thinks it's hitting the white square every time, so it'll just keep going. So you can get a
Oh.
perfect score every single time.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah. Like every time the duck comes out, just do, 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 do.
Oh, I just go. I just keep shooting, and
And hopefully hit.
yeah,
All right, remind me to never go shooting with you.
unlimited ammo.
Never remind me to never go shooting with you.
I have a great shot. I'll show you the one with me and the M1 Grand.
You would shoot an M1 Grand, Grandpa. I remember how many Nazis I killed with this thing.
You shoot, it goes. Oh, here's ding. I was
Yeah.
like, sick, sick.
The legendary ping of the M1 Grand.
It sounds like Tim's Kalimba.
Basically.
He matches the tone.
The M1 Grand is what actually popularized the 5.56 round, for those that don't know.
Fun fact.
Oh, no, 7.62. Sorry.
Get it right.
5.56.
I just said fun fact.
7.62.
Don't
7.62.
backtrack that.
7.6. No, that 7.62 is right.
What are you, dyslexic?
You yes.
Yeah.
Undiagnosed. Podcast diagnosed.
Podcast diagnosed.
I'm getting.
I think that's the name of the episode.
You know what that just reminded me of?
Podcast diagnosed.
You know what that just reminded me of? I'm getting death threats. Do you mean death? No, deaf. Drive. Some blind guy drive.
You guys remember that trend that was going around of people not being able to say bon appetit? So they would say like bone apple teeth or whatever the fuck.
Or whatever the fuck you say.
Yeah.
You know what video I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm getting death
Okay.
threats, Dad. What, you mean
What,
death
death
threats?
threats? Yeah.
No,
No,
deaf.
I saw it. I saw it edit.
Drive. Blind guy driving backwards.
I
Just
saw
drives
I
backwards.
saw an edit of that like 2 days ago where it was like 3 deaf people on Instagram Live like yelling at each other. One pulls out a gun, starts like fucking cocking the shit. I was like, you know what? At least they don't need to wear hearing protection. You know?
I saw another video. It was a blind. I can't believe we're going into this now. But a blind guy, he opens up a Playboy Braille book.
Fire. Do those exist?
I don't know. I don't think.
I
I
wouldn't be
don't.
surprised.
I don't know if it was legit or not, but it was funny because it was one of those like person commentating.
Yeah, yeah.
But I didn't have the sound on, but I was just watching. And you see, is like the guy, he's rubbing the book and his jaw drops.
He reads it for the
Yeah.
articles.
That's so fucking funny. I wonder if those exist.
I feel like they had at least
They
one.
tried it. They definitely had to have tried it.
If there's one copy of that, it's like thousands of dollars. It's worth a
Absolutely.
lot of money.
Like there's no pictures. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
dots.
just braille.
Your hand sticks to the braille after a while.
Honestly, the only thing I can picture is like they did like the outline of like the
Woman.
girl.
Titties?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they did. And, like,
The centerfold's just two big circles.
Oh, what
Braille?
if the imagine the pinup? You know the poster.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
goes-
yeah.
It's just
Centerfold.
braille.
oh my god.
Oh my-
Oh my god.
Well, she had a big bush.
Someone opens the door. Are you okay? Close the door.
How would they know?
Oh my god! Imagine the pinup girl is just
Sure, no
dots
one's
on a
even
page.
close.
That's so
What
fucking
did you say
funny.
that we're gonna call this episode?
Podcast diagnosed
Oh, okay. Honestly, that very
on brand.
on yeah
Yeah,
on point, 100%.
very good. That's so fucking
Mom,
funny.
I'm in my room. Are you though? Are you really? You're literally in the middle of the dining room.
Oh, I mean, it is in fact about that time too. So
Is it time to have our best therapeutic session in the world, and that is catch these hands. Fuck it up. This is the part of the show we like to talk about something that really bothered us, irked us, pissed us off. Maybe it's a first world problem. Maybe it's an everyday problem. Maybe it's your problem. Maybe it's my problem. Maybe it's his problem, their problem. We're just gonna find out right now. Maybe you can agree. If not, you know what? Fuck you. That you didn't agree with these catch these hands. But hey, anybody else? Any
Am I
of you fine
starting?
gents?
Yeah,
Any of you
sure.
fine
Sure.
gents like to talk about
I think
catch
mine's
these
gonna be
hands?
along the same lines as yours.
yeah,
what
my
you said before.
mine goes out to the traffic that was in the fucking city this morning coming home. God damn it, that shit sucks. So I hopped on the 6 train because that takes me straight down to Fulton, and then I hop on the express from there and go home
Oh yeah.
because it drops me off like a block that way.
Oh yeah.
So
Talk
I
New York
get
City to me.
you okay? You don't even like going to the city.
I'm not there anymore, so it's great.
So I get on the 6 train. We get to 23rd, and I hear something over the loudspeaker. But, you know, for anyone that's ever been on a train in New York City, it basically just sounds like this. Yeah.
That's it.
So you can't ever tell what's going on. So I'm waiting, and the doors aren't closing, and I'm waiting maybe 5 minutes, and nothing happens. And then again, they go on the loudspeaker, and it just sounds like there's construction, resume, and this train is delayed. Basically.
Thanks, Eric.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
Eric actually understands them, and it pisses me off. We were going to Knocked Loose, and we were taking the train.
Maybe that's what he gets from listening to 10.
Well, yeah.
That's what he gets for listening to 1010 Wins. He understands the trains in New York
Fix it
City.
up.
Well, he also works on the trains in New
Yeah.
York City, so I'd imagine
he's the one that speaks it. It's a
yeah,
different
yeah,
language.
yeah, basically. But I still don't understand what they're saying. I kind of made out the word construction. That's why I closed it out with it. So I'm like, okay. I wait another 5 minutes and nothing happens. I'm like, fuck it. I guess I'm getting off. I get out the 6 train, but that train is there, so nothing else is coming into the station. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And I get out, and I'm just like, you know what? It's a nice day. Let me just take this walk down.
Yep.
About 45 minutes to wake it down from 23rd to
Yep.
Fulton.
Yep.
And when I tell you the city was fucking mobbed, because I made it through the heart of the fashion district, so through Soho,
Yep.
and basically Billionaires Row, and mobbed the fuck out, bro. Mobbed the fuck out. Because I even could have got on the express, a different express bus. I could have gotten on like the 1 just to make it back to the island faster, but I was like, I don't even know how to fucking get home from there. Taking another bus to get back here. There's no buses that come this way, I think, besides like the 63, but whatever. So I make it all the way down, and I finally get to fucking Fulton Street. It took me 3 hours to get home today for no reason.
Terrible.
So what's catching these hands is the packed out fucking city.
Nice.
Done.
Well, what can really catch my hand is MTA delays
Mm-hmm.
because
Eric?
No, it's the bus.
Still Eric.
But rush hour, you know, going home.
I love that movie.
You take the ferry.
Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
All of them. They're all great. But you know, take the ferry. Rush hour. You think a bus should be at the ferry? I waited 50 minutes and
50?
50 minutes. Yeah.
50.
50 minutes
50
for
minutes.
the bus to show up, and by that time there were 3 boats worth of people waiting for the bus.
Ooh.
And you know
Brutal.
what? No reason for it. There was probably 874 buses that freaking drove by, fucking no 51 or 81, just sitting there waiting. All you have to do, just put a bus on for
Every boat.
every boat.
Every boat. One
Like-
bus for every,
like
yeah.
even the rush hour, whatever, every 15 minutes. Freaking just put a bus there.
Yeah.
I get like
At least today was a nice day. It wasn't like overly hot.
No, it's not hot over there.
Oh.
I'm sweating in the shade. Super hot boy. But yeah, fuck the MTA. How about that? Sorry, Eric.
MTA is the only fucking entity that can charge you more money for worse service. I say it all
Facts.
the fucking time.
Facts.
It's the only entity that can do
Even
that.
I was out standing waiting for the bus to say, bus drivers, please hold for the boat. I heard that 3 times. Fucking no bus. No bus is waiting there for me. Fucking just have a bus there.
Fucking
hot. I wanna sit
union
in
break.
I want a little AC in there. You know,
Yeah.
sucks. Yeah. What you got, Tim?
Honestly, compared to you guys, it's, you know,
All right, close yourself nightly then. Nice,
What?
nice and easy. Come on, don't
right.
cut your sand.
little catchy's hands.
Yeah.
Honestly, people that are very impatient, when you're driving, like the second that
yeah.
it turns green,
And they honk.
like the second they honk, I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm
Well-
like, what did you like? I'm like, how much time?
Or the person that honks when there's like 8 people in front of you. Like,
Yeah.
you're not moving all 8 cars here, buddy.
I do love
is
you,
that
Tim.
Is that you?
I do love you, Tim.
I literally pay attention.
I love you, Tim. But you do drive like a grandma.
What does that have to do with the second it turns green? You get
Go.
honked?
It starts falling around just honking.
Tim's gonna look at his rear view for a black Nissan Altima.
The best is it would like most of the time it's not even me. It's like it's not even like my lane. It's like the car that's next to me, and I get pissed off for them. Like I'm like fuck that guy. I was like, that wasn't even to me. That was to that car next to me. I was like, fuck them. I was like,
Whenever someone does that too, it's freaking that makes
I
no
want
one.
to. I want to stay.
makes no
I want
one
to stay
go
there
faster.
longer. I want to stay there longer.
Makes
I'm
you
like,
drive like 2 miles per hour in front of them.
I just want. I want to do like the next time. I'm like, oh, I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, like I want to do that.
Let the hands blink and then
Yeah.
you go.
Oh my gosh. Well, the best is like because like on the traffic heading home, there is times like that when you're trying to judge it. Like if I go through this, I'm gonna be in the intersection. So you, like it just so happens that as it's about to turn red,
You just
I'm
stop.
like I'm gonna go and I go, and then that person gets stuck at the light, and I was able to get through because as that turns red, the cars in front they're like they were able to they were able to continue. So I was I time it out.
And then they catch up to you again and beep at you again.
Yeah. Meh.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
That's it.
Cool. So traffic. Fuck that.
Traffic. Looking for my chapstick.
Is that a Ford Maverick? Anyway, talkers, I hope you guys have a wonderful. Well, I know you had a wonderful 4th of July. I hope you have a wonderful 4th of
A
July
safe
weekend.
4th of July. Nobody lose your
I hope-
fucking fingers.
well, I hope you have your hands together right now as you're listening to
Yep,
this.
and your face and your eyebrows.
I love those posts that are like, hey, everyone be safe. For somebody that doesn't know, this is their last weekend with their whole hand.
Yeah, right?
It's also a tragedy. We're not getting no Joey Chestnut 4th of July this year. Damn shame.
Well, he's doing his the Netflix one.
Yeah, but not 4th of July.
I know
They're
it's
doing
not the
September.
same. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wah,
Wah.
wah, wah, wah.
If I don't see somebody put up 70 dogs yesterday, fuck it.
I don't want you on stage then.
True.
I need one dude. One dude put up 70, please. Little challenge. The new greatest athlete of all time. 70 dogs.
Nothing will beat last year's just like his entrance. Joey Chestnut's entrance was electric.
Yeah.
It was like 2 years ago when he had a broken foot, took down a protester, and still put down 70 dogs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like he had like I'm pretty sure it was
The
last.
GOAT.
He literally had like a whole on like guy hype him up.
Oh, that guy does it every year.
Oh really? I don't know what it was. I feel like last year's was
Coney
just
Island.
like
Coney Island. Yeah, the Coney Island guy.
I don't know what
Does it every
I feel like I only noticed it last year, but the guy was like giving a whole like he was just like I felt like I was watching like UFC like
year. All of them get
ready
that
to
big.
go. Do they really?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Joey Chestnut gets the biggest one.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because he's the GOAT.
Yes, he is.
All right.
All right.
Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful time, and I always hope that you guys remember to feed your goldfish.
And fucking shoulder.
And always remember to pay your fucking producer.
Skirt, 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 skirt.